Cleveland police say that Antoine Latham was being robbed of his cell phone when he was shot and killed. He was a rideshare driver for Lyft.
27-year-old Lyft driver Vasyl Shvets, a native of Ivano-Frankivsk, Ukraine, shot and killed on Tuesday morning in Cleveland on East 84th while working as a Lyft driver.
2 Lyft drivers killed in Cleveland in less than 30 hours. You know, if you drive nights for extra cash, you need to hear this because these guys weren't looking for trouble. They were doing what a lot of people do, running a side hustle because the money helps. Come on. Welcome back. I'm Lou Reyes, and this is Side Hustle Rules, where we help you start smart and scale fast, whether it's through my website, reyesai.com, or through some of the side hustle tips that we discuss here on this channel. Now today, I can't think of a more important start smart lesson for anyone driving rideshare or even thinking about it, because you've got to do it safely. So let's talk about the horrific killings that just happened here in Greater Cleveland. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to ask a bigger question. Is rideshare driving one of the riskiest side hustles in America right now? Most importantly, though, at the end of the video, what I want to do is I'm going to share with you 8 practical safety rules, because a side hustle is supposed to buy you breathing room, not put you in danger. The first victim was Antoine Latham, 56 years old. Now, according to local news reporting, Antoine wasn't just a rideshare driver. He also worked as a bus driver for children with special needs. And like a lot of people, a lot of folks, he drove Lyft on the side to help support his family. Now, he had 2 children and 3 grandchildren, and by all accounts, his family meant everything to him. And according to Cleveland police, he was shot on Sunday night while responding to a Lyft call on the city's east side. And then his car, well, it crashed into a guardrail. And what hit me the hardest about this story is what his father said.
Just trying to help out his family. That's the type of person he was.
This was a good man working his side hustle, trying to help his family, and it ends in violence. According to the charges, investigators, well, they allege robbery was involved over something as small as a phone. Less than 30 hours later, another Lyft driver is killed.
27-year-old Lyft driver Vasyl Shvets, a native of Ivano-Frankivsk, Ukraine, shot and killed on Tuesday morning in Cleveland on East 84th while working as a Lyft driver.
Now, I know people are going to ask, okay, Lou, are these rare incidents, these killings, or is rideshare actually dangerous? So to answer that question, I did what I think most of you would do. I started looking for numbers. But here's the problem. There's no official national database that tracks Lyft driver deaths by year, and certainly not available in some neat little public chart. So what I'm about to show you is confirmed cases that I could verify from news reporting. But I want to say this, I want to make sure I'm clear. This list is almost certainly incomplete because not every incident will get reported, certainly not widely reported, and not every report would use the same language. But even with that limitation, what I found was still disturbing. In 2025, there were at least 4 confirmed Lyft on-the-job killings. Philip Kim, Houston, Texas, he was killed in February of 2025. Bill MacArthur, Panama City Beach, Florida, killed on May 24, 2025. John Lucas, Guadalupe, Arizona, killed on September 22, 2025. And Shabazz Messiah Grant from Charlotte, North Carolina, he was killed in October 2025 while driving for Lyft. And of course, I've already mentioned the 2 men that were killed here in 2026, Antoine Latham and Vasyl Shvets. That's 6 confirmed deaths in about a year. And these are deaths that I could verify just through public reporting. Now, again, that doesn't mean it's the full number. It just means it's the number that I could confirm. Now, I do want to make this point. I want to make it very simple. Even if you don't drive Lyft, this tells you something about the category. When you're doing side hustles that involve entering unknown environments with strangers, the risk changes. And this isn't just rideshare. It's not just rideshare. Food delivery has similar risks. People getting lured into a situation, getting robbed, or getting carjacked. And really, any gig that puts you alone, especially at night in unfamiliar areas, well, it carries increased danger. So the question becomes, if you're going to do it, if you're going to do rideshare or food delivery, how do you do it smarter? Well, I'm going to give you 8 smart rideshare safety rules. And these are actually suggestions that Side Hustle Rules viewers have shared with me over the years. But it also does include tips that I've received from viewers of my over 50 TV YouTube channel. And it's not paranoia. It's not viewer paranoia. This is really just smart policy. It's just like wearing a seatbelt. So let me give you the first one. Rule number 1. Don't chase surge pay, or what's also referred to as prime time pay. If you're going to do that, just use common sense. Surge pay can turn your common sense. I've seen it. It can turn it off, but don't let it do that to you. Rule number 2, no cash rides, no off-app charges ever. Rule number 3, set your hours. Late night driving isn't worth it for everyone, so pick your window. Rule number 4, doors locked until you confirm the rider's name. Rule 5, if it feels off, cancel it. Don't do it. Cancel it early. Don't feel guilty. Just say, you know what, this isn't for me. Rule number 6, dash cam inside and out. This is one of the best deterrents you can have. Rule number 7, share your location with someone while you drive. A spouse, a friend, anyone. Let someone know your driving window. And lastly, rule number 8, don't tough it out. If you're tired, stressed, or your gut's screaming at you, just go ahead and stop. Because the goal here, it isn't to be brave. The goal is to go home. Let me close like this. I'm not telling you don't drive. I'm just telling you to drive smart. Because a side hustle is supposed to buy you freedom, financial freedom, not cost you your life. And if you drive rideshare or you drive delivery, well, I want you to comment below. Just let us know what your thoughts are. Love to hear what your safety rules are. Is there a safety rule that you live by? And also, what's the one situation that made you say, nope, I'm out? Now, if you want to explore other side hustles, check out my Side Hustle Rules video, 5 best online businesses to start for beginners. And if you want a website that turns your skills into income and captures leads 24/7, well, then go ahead and check out ReyesAI.com. Now, I put a link to ReyesAI.com in the description box, but there's also a demo video that you could check out to give you a better idea of what we can do for you. Now, if you're in the greater Cleveland area, my heart goes out to the families involved here. It truly does. It truly does. As someone who's done side hustles almost my entire life, I can truly understand and sympathize. Well, last bit of advice, be smart, be safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day, everyone.
Come on.